get up here one time for one time. Brought that old school AZ back. Block Giants, man. Episode 17 with it.
Yeah. AZ's back. Came out his cave. He's around.
So this is a new banger.
New banger. Whole album produced by Buckshot, if I remember right, from Boot Camp.
What? Buckshot? Oh hell no! Nah. From Boot Camp Click. What you mean?
You know how it is when an OG that's a hermit comes out. He's gonna bring another hermit. So
oh god, yeah.
There you go. There you go. It's kind of like me and you, right?
Right.
We out here.
Get DJ Premier on this shit. I had to get Premier on this bitch. Like I feel you.
Yeah.
But like I ain't gonna lie, man. like I ain't heard nothing from him since like the Firm type shit. Like
probably about the last time he rapped, man. He's been trying to get his shit back. He just got first album, Do or Die with Sugar Hill. So stream that, play that. That's all coming to him now.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the time frames, how they do with the labels. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he finally got it.
So
okay.
He's trying to get the other ones, so in due time. But he out here. He I think he independent now, and yeah, man. AZ Quiet Money as he goes by.
I ain't go. Oh, it's called AZ Quiet Money now. Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it, man. You gotta keep. You gotta keep your money to yourself.
Let me show you. Look, this is what he do now.
Oh, he dropped it 4 months ago. Yeah, that's new.
Oh yeah. Quiet Money.
Man, my man only got 96K views in 4 months. Man, run my nigga AZ shit up, man. Quit playing with him, man. Quit playing with AZ, man. Run his shit up, man. It's been 4 man. He's supposed to at least be at like at least a good 500,000 or something. Like, come on, man. That's AZ. Was there a video for that?
Nah.
See, that's probably, you know what I'm saying? It's probably when you have a project.
You got video for some other shit, but not that one.
I was gonna say, if you got bars like top tier bars like that, and the song is called Reintroduction, that sounds like it's gonna be like your flagship kind of reintroduction to the scene. Like you're supposed to drop a visual. Like
he came back into it. He figured it out.
I ain't gonna lie. I love seeing my classic. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to call them like they're damn near getting close to legacy acts. Like they're the '90s. Like you know what I'm saying? I like to see like Nas. Like you know what I'm saying? He's still dropping Ether. Like I didn't mean it that way. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I didn't realize. Yeah, but that's dope. Pun intended. But I'm saying Nas is still dropping heat. I ain't gonna hold you. Cameron still got the flow. I'm not appreciative of the new music, like you know what I'm saying, like that Cameron's flow is like really distinctive, like you know what I'm saying. I don't know if it can 50 Cent said it best. I got computers putin', I keep the boosters boobity boo. Nobody knows what you're saying, bro. Like nobody knows what you're saying. I love 50.
Ain't gonna hear nothing from me, man. I got a lot of friends that love Cam, and I just
I fuck with Cam. I fuck not, bro. Like what
he's cool.
Okay, cool. Check it out, right? This is the one problem that disturbs me about Cam and Dipset. The only problem.
Let's hear it.
Why did all the new niggas, not the original roster, it was Jim Jones, Jewels was the new nigga, but after Jewels, all the newer niggas like J.R. Ryder and all them other niggas, they just took Cameron flow and then try to do something different, but actually the same thing, but maybe a little better, and it just sounds crazy. Like what did J.R. say? He said some crazy shit like, put me in a lot. Matter of fact, let me not even talk about JR. I think he was beefing with J Hood or some shit about some beefing. I don't want no problems.
Oh, he was beefing with everybody.
Yeah. I'm like, but like, come on, bro. Like, you have the bars, like, you know what I'm saying. But like, I'm trying to tell you, the average listener don't want to hear that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Puta duta with the like, all right, cool, bro. Like, you can rhyme orange. We got it. Like, all right, cool. Congratulations. Like, because they saw success from people like Eminem and. You know what I'm saying? Some of those lyricists like that. And they're like, okay, cool. Maybe I could do it too. I'm like, no, but see, the reason is you missed a couple steps. Like Cameron had that flow, but he also had Oh Boy. He also had Horse and Carriage. He also, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you at least drop the singles, like, you know what I'm saying? That's going to gravitate. Damn, these legacy, man. Yeah.
It's not just legacy acts, man. Yeah, I know some MCs right now that that's all they doing. You just want to bar your listeners to death. You don't actually want to give them a breath and take some notes. Look at what Hove did and everybody. But, all right, cool. Bar them to death, man.
I'm gonna tell you as a former person who put the time in to do this music shit. Like the audience don't want to hear that shit. Like, because remember I went through that shit. Like I went through that shit too. I was like, nigga, my flow is impeccable. They don't care. They don't. No,
They
is
don't.
it catchy? Can they move their hips? And can they remember that shit and say it back to themselves quickly, like easily? Like that's it. They want to be mnemonic to death. They want an acronym to, you know what I mean? The fans, especially kids now, and it kind of was weird too because I was thinking about like when we were growing up listening to hip hop, like we would grow up on the Pocs and the Bigs and the Locks and the Cam'rons, the Big L's, the you know what I'm saying, all those artists, like you know what I'm saying, and those were lyricists, like you know what I'm saying, like you had to be a lyricist to rap. Like now it's like you gotta just have a couple bodies and shit, like, but like now, like back then you had to be a lyricist, so it's like you can, but back then we wanted to be barred to death. Like we were
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah, we were. Did you hear what bro said? Hold on, no, he rhymed, bro. Big pun, perfect example. That man will bar you to death. I remember when he came out with that. Little did we know we ran into diddly, like that whole little like all that. Right? Come on, pack the Mac in the back of the act. Come on, bro. Like that shit back then, that was banging. That was banging. That's the shit I like. Like, but now when they're trying to do it now, like I don't know, maybe it's not hitting the same. Maybe because I'm older now, or maybe the bars ain't how it's supposed to be. Like, because you can hear a Lil
I
Wayne or
got a
something.
theory.
Okay, cool. What's the theory? What you got?
My theory is just right now, there ain't no time for that shit. Back then, we had time to dissect it, listen to it a bunch.
Oh, that's
It ain't
true.
getting flooded with mad shit. Now I ain't got time. I gotta watch a 3-hour Rogan. I gotta watch a 2-hour Shay. I gotta watch this, and I gotta see 18 motherfucking other albums that are only 5 songs. But still, you know what I mean? Like I ain't got time to digest, soak it in, be that, learn that. Ain't
That
no
was
time for that
true.
shit.
That is true.
Right
Because
now,
now,
everybody gotta go. Everyone gotta make that money.
yeah,
Everyone's on the
that's facts.
go.
Because I ain't gonna lie, back in the
Crazy,
day,
man.
being a hip hop head, it came with duties and responsibilities. Like it came, with,
Homework.
it came with home. Hell yeah, home. I'm gonna say right now, it came with homework. Not only did you hear the song and like it, you had to go home and digest the cadences, the actual verses, the actual words, the flow, the segue, and then be able to go ahead and etiquetely, like what, but you know what I mean? Presumably,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like you had with the proper etiquette, proper diction to go explain that to another individual when he's trying to tell you why the song was trash. Like you know what I'm saying? You're like, no,
Or
no.
your parents, because your parents weren't even into hip hop. So you didn't be
Oh
like,
yeah,
"Nah, mom,
back
this
then.
is cool. Like this is what." Like you had to
Uh,
explain half the shit because your parents won't even
oh
understand
shit.
back then. Remember
Nah.
that?
Oh shit.
Oh man, that's good times.
No, that was oh shit. Hip hop. We done been through some stuff together, y'all. Like I remember my very first introduction to hip hop. I was listening to the radio. It was Dr. Dre was booming, and my mom was telling me you can't listen to hip hop. It's bad. It's misogynistic toward women. I'm like, nah, mom. Like you gotta listen to it. You gotta hear how I hear it. Like look, it's on the song's on the radio. Listen. It was the worst song I could have ever played. Like it was Dr. Dre, swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Hell yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when I turned the radio on, the very first part that came on, he said, what all them hoes saying? Swing down. Like I was like, oh nigga, why you gonna say the hoes part? Remember the part where you was chilling? Like for that part
Oh,
was banned from hip
that's
hop for another
crazy.
2 years, bro. For 2 more years. Like, nah, when you get some hip hop money, you can go ahead. I had to give you some hip hop money. That was crazy. I forgot all about that story too. That was back on
Yeah,
106.
man.
That was back on 106 with KMEL. Come on, we had the old
KML,
school
Chewy,
Chewy. I'm gonna
Franzen.
say it right now. We had Chewy. Oh man. Speaking of Chewy,
Shout out to Frandalay. Frandalay Bay out here now.
oh, is
Hey,
he? Bro.
Franzen? Yeah, he out here. DJ Franzen, man.
Oh
Shout out
hell
to him.
yeah. I rock with bro. That sucks though because I don't really listen to radio like that no more. But you know what I'm saying. I
That's horrible.
still you gotta respect. Yeah, you gotta still respect the elders, like for
Oh,
sure.
back
The
then, yeah, yeah.
pioneers for sure. That's kind of funny too because I ran into Chewy at Tanforan Mall. Um,
Oh,
he was
shit.
having a birthday party for his kid, and I was actually having a birthday party for my kid. Like it was crazy.
He's like this big.
Yeah, really. And but I ain't gonna hold you. Really dresses in all that Niner shit. How he dresses
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah, he dressed like that in
Just
real
like that,
life.
and it's this big.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. He made me feel like you. Like,
Crazy, right? It's weird. Weird seeing the whole top of people's heads. It's like,
yeah,
damn, dude, you be missing everything.
yeah. I've been finding that out lately. But anyway, yeah, man. Block Giants, man. Episode 17, man. I'm here with my man Dose Meth, aka Krispy Kreme. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we getting to start. I'm Ink to the G. Who you think it's gonna be? And like I said, we're back with episode 17. We got a great show for you. Um, I want to actually call this our reintroduction, man. You know what I'm saying? For the for the fans, for the subscribers, and everything. We done leveled up behind the scenes, and I just really juiced about it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
you see it. You see why I picked this. You see why I picked this now. Okay,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Picking it up on it. He still got a little hip hop Sherlock in him. Okay, he picked it up.
Yeah, I know about the segues and all that. Innuendos and whatnots.
The subs, the subliminals.
Yeah, big subs, big blims. But yeah, so like I usually start with the music and get it out the way. But I don't know. There's been a lot of things going on. I don't know if I want to start with music or if you might want to go back and hit some previous topics with some updates.
I think because I always seem how to fuck it up. I want to just start with prayers up for the Kansas City people. I want to get the sad stuff out the way, give them their light.
I ain't mad about that.
People in the parade because we ain't had a pod in a minute. Your boy lost a couple teeth. Probably some wisdom to go with that, but everybody at that Kansas City parade, we just want to say, love and light, and hope y'all heal, and condolences to everybody that lost their life and their families and all that. So.
For sure. I want to say that's just also very tragic, like because nowadays, like you can't even just have a good event. Like I want to say not last year. I want to say when the Warriors won the championship a couple years ago. I think 2020, something like that. Every bus and fire. I seen fire trucks on fire. I've seen buses on fire. Like I was like, I don't understand why we like to win something that gives a light to our city, a great light to our city, future revenue chances, all things like that. And the first thing we do is go destroy our city. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like, but like I said, another thing is, I know for the African American community, I know we all held our breath when we saw that because we were all just hoping that motherfucker was not black, and we lost that one too. All right, cool, but all right, but either way, we stay losing. We lost the Super Bowl. We lost everything. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, though, like it's not funny. It's like really like to say because at the end of the day, people lost their lives. So I just want to say prayers up because that is fucked up. Like people woke up going to celebrate their team doing something great and didn't make it home that night, and that's tragic to me. Like because I talk to my wife all the time about going to the next year because they're talking about next year like the Niners is going to be big. I think they're doing the Super Bowl going to be in the Bay. That's going to be in the city.
Like, bringing it back. Okay.
Like it doesn't matter if we there or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I was talking about it, like, you know what I'm saying? And my wife is like, I don't think so. Like, have you been to San Francisco lately? Like, and it's crazy too because when you live in places like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just used to it. Like you live there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when you move and then you look at it from outside the box, then you're like, oh shit, we wilding over here. Like, oh shit,
he's spitting. He's spitting right now.
This ain't normal shit. This ain't normal.
He is spitting right now.
You gotta get outside the box though to even notice it.
So I'm saying, I don't even watch football, and I mentioned this to our mutual friend Mulan, who's a big Niners fan, and she's like,
"Oh, okay, shout out Mulan."
This happens all the time, and I'm like, damn. I only know about the fights kind of happening, but she's like, oh yeah, well, all the parades have something crazy, and I'm like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Like I don't even know, like so. So for me, not being a football person, and then kind of catching this, and I'm just asking people, and they're like, oh nah, like to just be so cavalier. I don't want to say desensitized, but
nonchalant.
Just kind of more nonchalant about it. Like that's just kind of par for the course. I'm just like, damn, like. Ooh, there's got to be a lot of white people still in the NFL because if NBA had anything like this, ooh.
They do all the time. That's why I was kind of confused a little bit when you said just football. I'm like, this happens at NBA games all the time. Like I just told you about the playoff.
Shootings?
Yes. Like I said, the 2020. There was it's Oakland, so I don't know if it was actually because of the parade or just Oakland. Like, but
you can't. Okay.
I was like. That year, I don't know.
But what I'm saying is, it was mentioned like, oh, every year something crazy is gonna happen in NFL.
Yeah, it does.
Like, so that's what I'm like. Because I remember nothing crazy happened in Denver.
That's what I'm saying because because like I said, I'm not familiar with basketball enough to actually be educated on that statement right there. Because like I said, all I know about is my team. Like, and when they won 2017, I think it was 2018, and then 2020. I was at all those parades, and I remember 2017. There was a shooting that happened that year, and then they decided to not have the parade downtown Oakland anymore. They're gonna go around Lake Merritt now the next time, and then there was a shooting at Lake Merritt. And then 2020, like so, like I said, I'm not sure if it's Oakland per se or just all parades in the NBA too. I know about the NFL. I don't know about NBA.
See, yeah. NBA. I ain't heard nothing from the Denver one, and I mean the Bay is the base, so I'm gonna just leave that alone. But,
but you don't follow football, so you will not be at the Super Bowl.
I didn't go to the Super Bowl when it was 15 minutes down the street.
I was mad at you for that too. I was like, let's stick your head outside, man. Just you know what I'm saying? Just tell me what you see, man. He was like, nah, fuck your team. Fuck your team, fuck my team.
Nah.
I don't have a team. Like,
the black part of me really starts creeping out when there's a high threat security shit going on. Like, don't even come over here without a clear bag. I'm like, I just want to drive through. No. I'm like, oh shit, I can't even drive through my own city right now without a fucking clear bag. I'm cool. I'm gonna just stay in the house.
This man said, don't even drive past my shit without a clear bag. I don't trust you.
Fam, they said you can't be on the strip in public without a clear bag. They were thinking something was really gonna happen. They were expecting some real shit to happen, fam. So I was like,
you couldn't even be on the streets with a clear bag. Oh hell no. Nah. Oh
on the strip, not just the streets, my nigga.
Oh wow. So those motherfuckers out there having a good time, just there to gamble and shit, and they don't even care or partake in the NFL, but they still gotta have clear bags and shit. Well, okay, y'all got it. Nah, I'm cool.
That's why I was like, I'm cool. I ain't gonna run to where it's high security. You know, cops are cops, but when it's high security, I'm like, yo, the black part was like, yo, no, don't do it, don't do it, dog. Just fucking don't. So I was like, I'm cool.
Oh,
stay over here.
Okay.
That shit.
That nigga said, don't even drive past my house unless you got a clear bag. Oh, bro. Hey, that's how I know. It's just funny though, because you know how it is when you get a little older, like your thought process completely 180s. Like I remember being like in my 20s and being like, hey man, it's violent over there, it's cracking. Oh, it's cracking. Let's go. It's gonna be fun. Like, you know what I mean? Now I'm here like, hey bro, let's go up here, it's cracking. My first thing out my mouth is, what time to start? It's like who all gonna be over there? Like who all gonna be over there?
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna be there. What time is it in?
Oh God, because I might be leaving early. I might be leaving.
I'm definitely leaving early.
My ass. I know I was gonna bite my ass. I know there's gonna be traffic. I'm thinking about traffic. I'm trying to beat you niggas in the house. I had a show I already had queued up on the DV. I'm waiting. I'm like, hold on, man. Lucky I stepped out. Like, lucky. That's how you know you're getting older, bro. You treat everybody like it's a present for them to like see your presence, like when you go out. Like,
yo, if I gotta do extra work just to go do what I normally do, like, wait, I'm cool. Wait, so I gotta take it out of my regular bag and put it in this clear shit that's for like stadium shows, just to go.
I'm not even
like ramen over there.
I'm not even changing. I'm not even changing my shoes for interaction with another nigga. If I can't,
I ain't trying to get my car searched. I ain't trying to get pat down. I'm good. I'd stay here. I'm cool. I'm cool.
The crazy part is, like, people
but
don't realize.
I appreciate the high security. I appreciate it. But I ain't dealing with it.
Facts. And people don't realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we do happen to actually leave the house and, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and be a part of something, we've already mapped out the route there, where they're going to be able to get gas if I need it. What time? What's my excuse about how I gotta leave early? Like, you know what I'm saying? We already like right now, right? I go somewhere else before here, right before we do pod, right? So I had to leave a little early to make sure I was on time. So I'm in the car with the wife already, like, all right, cool. So when I not like this, you know. Just go and grab the clutch. And I'm going to follow you because, see, you got to realize the woman is always kind of the slowest to get out. So you have to have them lead the charge while you fight everybody trying to keep you there back. No. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watch it. Just keep walking. Don't look back. Just keep walking.
All right. You blaze the path and I keep it clear.
Like, bro, I tripped a little bit and she looked back. I was like, save yourself.
Survival
Here's the
mode kicking in.
keys. Here's the keys.
Here's the
Save
keys.
yourself.
401k's in your name
For
too.
real. Save yourself. Remember, avenge me. Wait. That's all I got. But yeah, man.
So yeah, prayers up to them.
Oh shit, we went from prayers. Oh shit, that's what we went from prayers up. Okay.
And we came from that, man. I just want to make
shit.
sure they get their love.
Yeah, for sure. Because
It's
Kansas
brutal,
City, damn man, I have had a good relationship with Kansas City ever since they killed Max Drake. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay. But anyway,
I was like, before that, once Bo Jackson quit, I was done with him.
I forgot about Bo, and Bo knows everything. Oh shit. I ain't gonna hold. I'm glad you even brought up Bo too. I saw a pair of some Bo Jacksons on the internet the other day, bro. Them bitches. But then the Bo Jacksons and the Ken Griffeys, quit playing, bro. They still look, they looking better than the new LeBrons now. Like, fuck you talking about, bro? I'm finna go get me them, and they cheaper, and they vintage. But yeah. Let's move along though. I think I had another on sports. I wanted to actually talk about my Niners, man. I thought this was wild. So a lot of the Niners are coming out saying that they weren't aware of the new overtime rules in the Super Bowl because that rule is not in play for 2 possession and overtime during the regular season. They just made that specifically for that Super Bowl that time going forward. So a lot of the Niners are coming out saying like the Kittles and the Samuels, and they're saying like, "Yo, we thought first possession, we get the ball, boom, we score, it's over with." So that's why we opted to get the ball first, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, we went the way it went. So I just wanted to say that I think that's bullshit. You lost, like, you know what I'm saying? You lost, like, it doesn't matter, like, you know what I'm saying, like. If you wasn't in overtime, then you wouldn't even have to go through this. Like, I don't feel like you guys are trying to. I don't know. That made me lose a little confidence in my team when I heard that. I'm like, you niggas don't know the rule? Like, hold on.
I blame the coach. To me, this is where the staff comes in. Because I heard some people on KC's team saying, "Oh, we were told about this. We all actually had a meeting about this early in the season." So for me, I'm like, okay, the players don't have to know every rule. The players are just like, yo, you smash and you tell them what to do, right? Otherwise, why do we have a coach? Why do we have a coach, dog? And so this is on the coach. Maybe the GM, but this goes up to where they need to know the rules, so the players in that little box on the field know what they're doing and what they can and can't do. Fuck, the players having to have all these rules plus plays plus the drama of their lives and no. The coaches should be like, "Hey, dog, we're in the playoffs now. Things changed. Let's have a meeting. Let's talk about it." Nah, the Niners staff obviously didn't do it, and that's a shame on them. That's a knock on them, man. I'm not gonna blame the Niner players on this one.
Thank you. That's where I was at with it. But
that's all.
Of course, because if you guys, man, I'm not gonna hit him with no fifth wall shit, but if you guys know this man Dose Meth in real life, you know what I'm saying? Richter in real life, this man is very focused on communication. He realizes, he knows that communication is key, and I'm actually learning that more and more as time is going by. That there's no such thing as mind reading, or I mean, at least on a general practical basis that everybody's got it. Like, if I think something and I know something, it doesn't mean that he knows it because we know each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just had I'm not gonna break no fifth wall shit, but you know what I'm saying? We just had a situation earlier, and I was like, "Hey, I thought we was whoop," and he was like, "Oh yeah, you should have communicated that," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Okay, check.
Yeah, we talked about it. That's cool.
Yeah, we talked about it, but we didn't.
But I'm not gonna get mad because to me, we just gonna move past it and learn. Now I'm gonna get mad when it happens like the 5th time, but that don't ever happen with you, so we good. But you know what I mean? Like communication is key. Having a deaf brother, communicate with this. So yeah, man. But they didn't communicate to their players, and that's a shame because I'm sure that staff gets paid a lot of money, and that's a ball drop on them.
My question is though, if they knew the rules per se, right? Like,
they didn't know, obviously.
No, I'm saying if they did, or they would they have made the same choices? Like, because my question is, you don't make the plays. Like the coach makes the plays. Like, so does the coach tell you if you wanted to receive, or did the player choose that? So if the coach told you, hey, if we win that, give us the ball. Like, they should have had a little more communication going on. Like he
Oh, for
just
sure.
get the ball, because when they get it back, we got an opportunity and blah blah blah. He got like something like halftime. They go in there and have a big meeting during halftime. Like, you know what I mean? Like, never thought about it. Like, hey, if it comes down to this, guess what? Like, nothing. Like that's just so uncharacteristic of Kyle Shanahan. Like, that's why I just thought it was so something to speak about, because he is the Shanahan camp. They come under I can't remember the original
Mike.
coach. Mike, that's right, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Pops.
Oh God, bro, he legend, coaching legend. Like, he's up there with the Lombardis, all that. That camp is known for their steadfastness, their grueling regimen, like, but they're also known for being like surgical with that playbook. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I thought it was so weird that he dropped the ball. Like, now if you would have said like Rick, like if you would have said Gannon or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? Like the old coach from the Raiders.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He would have said him. Like, I'd have been like, okay, that makes sense. He don't give two fucks. Like, he got a podcast. He got a show. Like, he coaching a team. He helping his brother out. He got a gambling habit. He drink on the weekends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he go out. Like, okay, him. Okay, cool. I would have expected that, but Shannon, like, I don't know. I thought that was weird. That's the only reason I wanted to bring that up, because like that was a person who dropped the ball who never drops the ball. Like, that was something simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's also something to think about. Like, you could be so focused on the goal of, you know what I mean, just this laser vision, tunnel vision, whatever you want to call it, eye of the tiger, like, and you just 100 miles an hour towards your goal, but you are dropping shit and shit is slipping through the cracks. And that was a perfect analogy for me to watch during life, because I've been going through my own personal stuff, like when it comes to just the network and things like that. Like, so that was kind of an eye opener for me, being like, bro, you got the best team, you got all the tools, you got everything, you got woo woo, and just one slip of communication fucked up the whole everything you worked for. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was just big for me. That's how I looked at it. I try to get like a little bit of wisdom in other people's mistakes, like, and try to apply things from my life.
Oh yeah, man. As you should. As you should. I feel like that kind of mentality of like, I want to be able to go works if you're uber prepared. And if you're not uber prepared, you're going to have to slow down, make decisions in real time. But if you've had a solid, airtight plan, you know the rules, you know what you can't, how long it's going to take, and it's all within the parameters, then you just got to execute. You ain't got to look to the side. You just run and knock it out. But it's hard, man.
It's
hard, man.
Just straight on it.
But it's hard, man. It's hard.
I want to say real-time corrections are hard for any individual in any form of life or any occupation and anything. Like, it doesn't even matter. I'm not. Oh, hello, or Tom Brady. Thank God they got rid of Tom. Thank God they got rid of Tom. So sick of Tom.
Audible lives.
Oh God. Oh, hold on. Aaron Rodgers. Oh God, I hated Aaron Rodgers when he started scrambling. But I'm saying, like I said, that was just a major key for life. You know, for me, I just like that. Like, just I like applying things that I see other people do, and it's great to see that, because these are people who are completely out of my tax bracket, completely out of my weight class. Like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to a lot of things, and you can see that even nobody's perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying, nobody's perfect. So that's a great thing to just notice, like, and realize that, hey, even what Mike Epps said it best in Friday, players fuck up too. That's all it is, man. But yeah, I'm glad we got our prayers out the way. That was actually pretty dope. I like how the prayers went. You know what I'm saying? Because
we ain't gonna we get the sad stuff.
I hate at the end. I hate it. At the end, that'd be hitting my heart.
I want to leave it out, but I want to make sure we get it. So we get it early.
For sure. We want to give them their flowers.
So now that we out of sports, man, where we headed next? What's up? What's going
on? I've
been out of it, man.
I know. I kind of wanted to go back to that At&t thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I want to give them an update about that, because you were very vehement about, like, your opinion about it being an attack, and saying of it not being an attack, and some things have came out about it, about it actually possibly being an attack or uh pretense of an attack, like kind of like an early warning attack. Like I guess um me personally, I actually wanted you to actually feel this one first because like I said, you're more on the technical side of things. So like when you first heard the news, what did you think? Because I'm not technical. I don't know about cell towers and fibers and all. I don't know all that stuff.
For sure, man. When I first heard it, I just thought, damn. And then I actually just was like, did the transatlantic line get fucked up again? Because that's happened. There's a line that goes on the fucking ocean floor all the way to Europe and shit. So I'm like, did that shit get fucked up again? Interesting. But when everyone was like EMP and I'm just like, damn, y'all are crazy. Like it cannot be an EMP. Like
I believe
if it hacked, they can hack
okay.
it, but it can't be an EMP. It's just
right.
Man, yo, look up fucking Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and you'll see why EMPs
I love Neil deGrasse. I love. Hey, you know what? We gotta start talking about Neil. I messed with Neil deGrasse. For sure.
He got a 4-minute video to explain why EMPs will just not work. Period on this whole planet.
Yeah. Oh, I got.
So I'm gonna leave it at that. But could it have been a hack? I guess. But I'm just kind of like, why specifically only AT&T, and why specifically only America? I would have at least fucked with T-Mobile because they got stronger network, higher speed, and they're based out of Germany. So if I can actually probe through America, I could probably probe through Germany. So I can get a 2-for-1, right?
Right.
I don't think they got AT&T in Europe. I really don't.
Oh, I don't know about that. I could find out.
So my point in all this is that, yo, like, if this was a probe to check and basically like see how easy it is, how hard it is, what happens, just interesting they picked AT&T. That's all. I'm like, why that and whatever. But the way that people were talking about it happening with EMPs, no, I was dead in that. Could it have been a hack? Sure, but
no, go ahead.
I just said I don't know.
Okay.
Nobody knows, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so you know my brain. If I'm gonna really go there, I could think of some cool, crazy Matrix shit. But it's like, why, why? So go ahead. What you think?
I'm glad you brought up the Matrix too, because one of their only weapons against the androids in real life was an EMP machine. And what did they say? We don't want to use it because it shuts down everything, including us. Did we see some shutdown of that type of status? Like, you know what I mean, when the attack happened, we didn't even notice. We had a whole pod the whole day. We didn't even notice. Like, but anyway, before I even tell you what I think about that, I want to ask you a question because you said something that kind of hit me a little bit. You said that we have a transatlantic, we have a line on the ocean floor.
Yes, sir.
On the bottom of the ocean? We went to the bottom of the ocean.
Ain't it funny how we don't know much about the ocean, but we want to go to Mars and we know everything about all the space shit, but somehow ocean's kind of off limits. And I wonder why, because there's cool shit down there like that, right?
You know,
nobody wants to be fucking with that shit down there, right?
You know, I've been saying that for the last, I don't know, 5 years now. Because my significant other is dying to get me on a cruise ship. I think I told you about this another time. Like, I just want to go on a cruise, unwind. I said, yeah. She's like, yeah, you're scared of the water, so I don't think we could do that. I told her, I said, I'm not scared of the water. Like, that's a black myth. Like, we're not scared of the water. I know how to swim. I used to surf. Remember, you met me when I was living in Santa Cruz. I was in the beach all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all the time.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not scared of water. We're scared of what's underneath it because nobody wants to tell us what the fuck is underneath it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ding,
like I keep hearing, oh yeah, you know that whale that washed up on the beach, half eaten and shit. Yeah, that's because the megalodon. Like, the what now? Like, the what now? Like, oh yeah, we were tracking it for a little. It's out there, but we don't know where though. It's big though. Like, wait, what else you got? Oh, that's not even the scary thing. That's not the scary thing. Wait, what do you got down there? Well, when you go further down, there's no, like, wait, hold on, wait, what? Like, come on, man. That's why when you said
transatlantic line,
I've never seen nobody talk about going to the bottom of nothing. I've heard a lot of people talk about going to the top of something. I don't know if they're trying to break through the firmament or whatever the fuck they're talking about. But like I said, like I said, in my head, I be thinking they know something. Because, bro, water is what, 80% of this planet? Something like that?
Maybe 70 now, but yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure
Something
out.
you're in the ballpark.
I'm trying to figure out, is it water, is it 80% on our body or the planet? I'm trying to figure out, which all happen to match up.
You're in the ballpark, though.
Yeah, okay.
You're in the ballpark.
So let me get this straight. And then you see all these maps too, and they all had everything mapped out. Like we all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so my question is, why does nobody want to go down there? Like, at all? I've never heard nobody talk about SpaceX. Million NASA stories.
This is why.
I don't even know what this is. What am I looking at?
That line I'm talking.
This is the line
I'm telling you about.
So they actually went to the bottom of the ocean for all those.
Yeah, we've been there.
For all that distance.
We've been there.
But they said that we don't know.
This don't look new. So
yeah,
they've been down there.
This looked very well telegraphed.
Quebec, 963. New York, 1030. Boston. So distance between all the spots. So yeah, man. Yeah, for y'all that don't know, this is how we get our information through the internet and the phone lines from over there to here and stay on the same shit. So this is what I'm saying. This is why I was like originally like, yo, why wouldn't they fuck with that line? Or why wouldn't they fuck with T-Mobile, who's based in Germany? Because then you can, like I said, you can get 2 spots for 1, right? So that's why I'm just kind of like, I'm not a hater of conspiracy theories. It just gotta make sense to me, somewhat. You know what I mean? That's why I like Christopher Nolan films. Like, it's out there, but it makes sense. It's enough out there, but enough real grounded science to make it real. So this, I'm just like, well, why would you hack only AT&T? Why not Sprint? Oh, actually, no, Sprint got bought. Why wouldn't you hack Verizon? Aren't they the top carrier? Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
They're the one that bought Sprint. They don't want that by Sprint, right?
That's what I'm saying. So it's just weird, man.
So hold on, because like I said, I was a layman. I had no idea about the that right there that you just showed me on the map. So in my mind, I'm thinking, wouldn't it be easier to just go destroy the line rather than because that's me personally.
Okay, now it would be right. However, obviously, you can't have no subs. Because they're going to be like, nah, to get out of our seat. You can be on top of the water. You can yacht it up, cruise it up, stay on top. You get down there. Oh, we get away because we blowing your shit up. You come in there with a sub, they going to see it. It's a harder attack. Now, that's all I'm saying. It's a harder attack.
So hold on. Now
it's a harder attack.
I got so many more questions now because I'm thinking.
There's a reason why everybody can't have subs in the water. Why don't we have sub tours with like civilians? Why can't we just go in subs everywhere?
Because
one is down there in subs.
Because the dude tried to take.
No, that's because the dude tried to make us. Because he tried to make his own. Because motherfuckers won't let him have one. See, motherfucker died because he had to make his own fucking shit because the government don't let you have one.
That boy
and he had to go just like right here. He couldn't be like all everywhere. He was like, nigga, you can go right there. You go right down there, son. Go ahead.
Don't deviate a millimeter, nigga. Like a millimeter.
Exactly, son. Exactly, son. So it's like, yo.
Okay.
The water thing?
I still got so many more questions, though. It don't make any sense. Okay.
Hit me.
Okay.
I'm down. Okay. Let's talk.
So, what is the the level that they're at with that line? Like, you know how many meters underwater? Like, you know, I mean, what level is the bottom like to get that line established?
We talking miles, man. I don't know.
Right, because they said that we have only explored, I want to say up to, I want to say maybe 16 or 60. Like they said, we haven't just uncovered like 100 more feet or 100 more miles type shit. And I'm like, what? How does that make sense? If we haven't uncovered it, but you guys got lines going. So is there more shit lower than that? And you just like set it on top of this little rock surface, and then you know some lower shit, or y'all lying about like, you know what I mean, about that part, and then y'all just went lower, like. And then another thing is like, if that line right there I'm looking at, looks so valuable to human civilization in general. Like, I can't see our government or any other government not having some sort of installation down there, or you know what I mean, something that like will protect it at all costs. Like, so that means there's got to be, and to even have something like that functioning totally in total functionality means you have to have people in shifts like rotating to live there and come back. Like, so it's, I got more questions. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't
That's
make
the
any sense.
Navy.
Like,
So that's part of the Navy's job. So besides just trailing the seas for pirates and all this other bullshit, they probably have a division that's watching this sonar. Anything that comes up over there, bing, they run over there and check it out. But I just think this is kind of the Navy shit, and we don't hear much about the Navy.
Unless you hear from Cash Money.
And I'm sure the Navy has explored much of the ocean that we don't know about.
Right. So okay, so see now, see.
Hit me. Let's go.
All right, cool. Cause now I'm not. Okay, cool.
Let's talk about it. Reintroduction, baby. Let's go.
Oh God, let's get it. Let's go. Cool. So, have you seen that movie, The Tomorrow War?
The Tomorrow War. I don't. Is that the one that's Tom Cruise and they renamed it a couple times?
No, I think that's The World of Tomorrow.
Yeah, something like that. No,
yeah,
okay,
that was the H.G. Wells shit. Now they remake. They did hella times. They tried it with Keanu Reeves first, and then they do hella times.
Okay.
Now this is The Tomorrow War is a newer movie that came out. I want to say last year with dang, who was that dude from Guardians of the Galaxy? He used to be on the Community or
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Chris Pratt. He's actually one of the main characters, and shit, spoil. Well, it's in our TV segment, so fuck it. It's in our TV segment.
Yeah.
So let me give you the synopsis real quick. It's the year now. Fuck it, it's the year now. People watching a baseball game. Boom! All of a sudden, a hole opens up like Terminator 2, like, you know what I'm saying? Except not a nigga naked comes out. It's a fucking army of humans talking about, hey, check it out. We need your help. We are losing the war against the aliens in 30 years from now. We need you to jump in the shit and come help us fight in the future. We got a list of niggas who need to help us. Like wait, hold on. Why you got a list of niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they figured it out, because technically when the aliens first attacked, you were murdered, like when they first attacked, so you can come in the future and fight because you're not there in the future. Like, it was crazy. But
interesting.
But like I said, spoiler alert though, was that they were so busy trying to figure out the origin of the aliens, and they were trying to look through the heavens, and they just couldn't figure out because they just came out of nowhere, and they came from the water. Like we was drilling something, you feel me? And and all of a sudden, boom, we woke something up, and the motherfucker can't. You know what I mean? So that's why it kind of freaked me out a little bit when they said, "Oh yeah, the megalodon." That's not the craziest thing out there. I'm like, that's not the craziest. The nigga that's eating whales for lunch. That's not the craziest thing. Okay, all right. Like, that's why I was confused. And then my wife wanted to talk about, you want to go on a cruise this summer? No, not until you give me I need clear. That water got to be clear all the way down to I see the actual that transatlantic shit. I got to see that communication line. I got to see that before I get in the water. I got to see all that. I'll be like, yep, that's pay 8. That's going to Taiwan right there. Yep, that's hold on. Let me see if I can check my email message right there. Yep, see, there's my email going. I got to see the line like that for me to get in there. Like, nah. Fuck all that. This ain't no Finding Nemo. Just swimming along and hanging out. Like, no, hell no.
Nah.
No, that ain't me. Sorry, I'm too black in that regard. I apologize, but I'm standing on it. I'm standing on
it. I feel you, man.
Standing on it.
I feel you.
These niggas over here signing up.
With that shit
Can you imagine signing up, paying your money to go die? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then pack your shit too. You packing your shit too? You like, yep. It's my shirt I'm finna wear. Yeah. That's that Da Vinci shit too. Oh, bro. Oh, God. I'm gonna try to float in this bitch. I'm gonna try to float. That puffy coat, that Montclair? No, nigga, it's not floating. It's not, bro. It's not
going out fly.
But, nah, hell nah. Y'all gonna see me like Titanic and shit. Remember them stupid ass niggas will sit on Titanic talk about just keep playing. Like, I'd have been like, bro, you playing with me? Nah, nigga, I'm trying to push one of these white folks out the way.
Right? I would have been killing people with the freaking violin and the bow. Like,
How come nobody jumped in that car that what's his name was fucking Rose in and tried to just start running niggas over? Like, start driving. Hold on, I got us to the shit faster. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been whipping. I've been running niggas over. Hold on, I'm getting to the skate pod. Hold on, I'm get us there. Don't worry about that. I'm just running people over.
Right?
Like, don't worry about it.
We're gonna have shocks.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Shock soon.
Bro, she did him so greasy in that damn movie. Talking about, you cold? Nah, I'm good, babe. I can't stand Rose. Bro. Anyway.
Man.
Moving on. I hate her to this day. I ain't gonna hold you.
You're probably not the only one, man.
And then at the end, she threw the brooch in the water at the end. Like, I'm so sick of her. Speaking of people I'm sick of, actually. You remember Tiffany, our friend Super Tiff?
Of course.
She back in the news again, man. Yeah, she back in the news again because she decided to defend herself against, you know what I'm saying, the allegations that were levied against her. And, you know, and I thought it was awesome because, you know, once again, shout out Mo, friend of the show. We got that exclusive last episode. And we got to get the exclusive. And I thought it was over. I thought it was clearly over. I thought it was a wrap. But no. In clear, what's her name? Fani Willis fashion, she went on an interview and was defiant about it. Like, I don't know that people part of this this charity. I don't know. I don't even know why they use my name, likeness, and image. Like, I'm just.
Everybody's doing that.
That's what in 2023. That's what we're doing. You know what it is? You hating on a black woman. That's what it is. So you hating on the progress of black women. That's what it is. I'm like, no, they were just asking you who runs the charity. She said, I don't know, not me. Okay, cool, bet, not you. So then they got your image, likeness, or whatever, and you signed off on it because the name of the charity is called Tiffany Henyard Cares. Hey, so you're telling me some random person just went and filed some paperwork and was like, you know what? In your county, you're the mayor of. It's like, you know, where you oversee all the documents. Oh God, and likeness and image. And then
but you're in the commercials.
Not only in the commercials. See, like I said, this is where I got upset with it because, like, there's a difference between finding the loopholes. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all blitzed me in the comments when y'all was saying I was co-signing deviant behavior. And it wasn't the fact that I was co-signing deviant behavior. I was co-signing the fact of somebody over here finding a loophole and getting away with it blatant in your face. I thought it was hilarious, and I'm still standing on that. I still think it's hilarious. Now, then this is the part where I think you guys have me misconstrued. When I said, when she started the cancer charity, that's where she fucked up. Like, I'm saying, like, so now that we're watching, nobody once has said anything anymore about the previous money spending, the deficits, or anything like that. Because they can't get her for that. You can't get arrested for being a shitty mayor. Like that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, if she was stealing money and giving it to herself, then yeah. But no, she's just bad with the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why she had the loophole. But once she did the Tiffany Cares Foundation and was on the board. No, sorry, she's not on the board. She's on the mayoral committee as well, where she voted to donate money to the charity. You can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where you fucked up. And then the attorney general and everybody sent her a cease and desist letter, not to actually shut the foundation down, just stop taking donations. And she said, I'm not running that company, so I have no oversight over what they do. Okay. Thoughts?
I mean, that's true. So then try to take yourself off the whole thing. Then, like, you got to take your name out. You got to show something that you're kind of at least trying to go with what they're saying. You're like, that ain't me. I ain't collecting the money. I ain't had nothing to do with that. You should be like, well, can you start?
Can we fact check this somehow?
The best the best thing I saw on that rolling thing that she sent me, homeboy was getting just schooled on his own platform, but she was like, oh, the money's there. The money's there. They just didn't cut the check. I had to, like, I was dying, son. I was like,
you ain't never had a black mama before? I'm saying, you ain't never had a black mama before? No?
All the money's there. The money's there. You just didn't withdraw it yet. The money's there. Like, oh,
I'm looking at my bank statement right now. It shows it's there.
It's there.
I'm looking at it right now. How come I'm not
See
looking at it, nigga?
I do my checkbook every day. The money's right there. Like, damn.
Bro. Hey, this is why I
it for
say.
me.
That's what I'm saying. This is why we gotta protect all the older black women, like sisters, like, because we come from that generation where, like, you know what I'm saying. You would hear your mama on the phone arguing with the PG&E nigga, like, bro, I ain't got it. Like, well, I paid you. I ain't got it because I paid you already. Like, you'd be like, I don't remember her paying nothing. Like, you're looking around how dark. So cut my shit off. I should have cut my shit off. Click, hang the phone up. Hey, check it out, baby. We gonna cut the bill on in your name, and then we finna. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get these lights back on. Like, that's the type of energy I'm getting from Tiffany. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I don't know who's in charge of the board. I don't know who's part of the board of committees. Like, that's cap. One of the people part of the board is somebody you're in a romantic affair with, and he actually works for the county that you're the mayor of. Another one's a vendor for the county that you're the mayor of. Another one's actually another employee of the county that you're the mayor of. Like, you know these niggas. Like, all of this is fixed up. See, this is what I'm saying. And because somebody asked me, they said, well, if it's so blatant, how come they haven't arrested her? How come she's still in office? And I said, because the FBI is more meticulous than the man standing to my left. For real. They want everything. And when they say, what Cat Williams say, everything? Everything. They want everything.
Everything.
Everything. They want to see, they want the pictures of her daughter. They want the receipts for her daughter's back to school shopping. They want everything when they come in. Like, they gonna have everything. They want to make sure there's not a penny out of place. Oh, everything. DNA of some sort. Like, for real. Like, they might even. Never mind. That's
envelopes.
They gonna,
let me jump in real quick. Because I think the thing that blew me away the most on this was when she said, I make $50K for the mayor. I make $224K as the township,
yeah,
right? And then I was like, okay, cool. I'm like, all right. And then she's like, these are part-time jobs. I'm like, what? Whoa, why did you just say that? This is where you fucked it up, girl. To me, this is where you fucked it up.
She didn't say part-time.
These are part-time jobs. If you don't get the fuck out of here with this part-time, making more than motherfuckers out here.
I didn't hear that part, but hold on. The only way that can fly, is if she says, being a mother is my full-time job. Like, that's the only way that'll work.
No. You can't make that much money part-time, my G. You just... I don't know. Who work part-time and make that much money that's not a drug dealer? Part-time.
Streamers.
Who? Elon Musk can't even work part-time and make that much.
I'm like, streamers.
Streamers be having to work full-time, fam.
I ain't gonna lie. People, and that's another misconception about us, you know what I mean, about us, about what we do here.
Content creation.
It really... I ain't gonna hold you. I'd probably make a lot more money if I did go get a job at In-N-Out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this whole stream shit, this whole Potter shit. We ain't seeing no dough. Like, we ain't seeing no dough. Shit. But part-time though, no, I said streamers because everybody's got like a misconception of streamers. They think you just get on, cut the camera on, just say some stupid shit for 2 hours and be like, oh cool, send me all my diamonds and gifts and subscriptions. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, no, there's a lot more to it, which we physically found out ourselves. Embarking on numerous endeavors.
Been knowing.
Yeah, I just found
Twitch
out.
Affiliate, boy. Twitch affiliate, homie.
Twitch affiliate?
Yeah,
oh, I like
I'm
that.
Twitch certified, cut. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. Oh, look. Okay.
We in here, dog.
You just remind me of that whole shit where they say you're bragging without saying you're bragging.
Hey, you know. Hey, for those who know, you know. But
hey, I'm
part-time?
I'm gonna start doing that though. When we get the YouTube plaque, I'm just gonna randomly just you know, I just know a couple things about the YouTube thing. You know, I know.
Yeah. Just start shining it when you talk about game. Like, oh yeah. And so when you got your uploads, make sure you tag them right. And then your keywords are game.
And make sure
you do all that, please.
When you upload your title, when you upload your title, Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure the SEO is actually going to be, equivalent and very intriguing. Are you sure? Yeah, pretty much. A little bit.
Pretty much.
Pretty, a little bit. Just
Pretty much.
a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. When I get that plaque though, when we get the plaque, we gonna have a whole like shrine type shit, like a light.
You putting it up over there. You putting it up over there.
No, I'm gonna say
coming to my house.
Yeah. Oh, what?
No.
I'll fuck around and go to a trophy store and have them duplicate that bitch and send one to you.
Nah. I don't want one over here. I don't want one over here.
What? You need yours.
I want my wife to think that I'm still like here with her and streaming, you know what I'm saying? And then she don't even know, dog. We up here.
You are so meticulous, bro. That's shady.
Oh yeah.
Your wife will come in one day.
I'm not a villain. If I was a villain, y'all would be in some trouble.
Would you be Rex Luthor? Like Rex Luthor? Like, you know what I'm saying? With the Rick?
Oh,
Rick Luthor?
Depths.
Rick Luthor?
Depths.
Ew.
And I would be smart enough to think of something to get all my hair gone, because this part-time motherfuckers up here that don't want to leave, they gotta go.
Oh, I thought you had the whole thing. The whole eagle.
Oh, I wish. Some motherfuckers don't want to leave and not pay rent.
Oh, that's crazy. You got some squatters?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we got the Kornheiser over here. We got the Tony Kornheiser.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know you had the Captain Crunch. Oh, shit. My nigga got the...
It sucks, man. That's why I got all this. Everybody like, yo, go down south. But then some homies up here is like, nah, we good. Man.
That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, man, because I come from a family that just, you know what I'm saying, the hair was just...
Good hair.
Yeah,
good hair.
Like not that good hair. It wasn't straight. Like, no, it's nappy. It's nappy. It's nappy.
Hey, good hair meaning you got hair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, for you, any hair would be good, I guess. But so I feel you.
Same.
Like, I'm just saying, like, this shit right here is a gift and a curse. My grandfather, God rest his soul, he passed with a full head of hair. Like, and it all wasn't even gray. It was.
Oh,
he had what you had. He had what you had, except like it was brown, still black. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then this top and then this top up here was gray. Like, he had the fro still. Like, he was.
Oh shit! He had the George Jefferson, OG Jefferson.
Nah, OG Jefferson had the bald spot.
But early on, he had the little.
Yeah. When he did the pastor show and all that, the 227s and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, we old.
The early era.
It's like, damn, we old.
Hell yeah.
Damn. So anyway, Tiffany, like I said, I think you bit off more than you can chew.
Part-time.
I think you got. Yeah, I was gonna say your sound bites don't really be helping you, Tiff. Like, because like I said, I'm fast. Like in my mind, when I'm watching this, I'm fast forwarding like a year from now, like maybe 2 years, when like she's on the stand and the DA is over here, like, and I like to bring in Exhibit A, and plays the tape, and it's like, pay me what you owe me. Like, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be like, oh, bro, this is like
slam dunk.
Like, was this you on the night of January 14th, soliciting funds from the county in the Nino Brown outfit? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't recall if it was a Nino Brown outfit. Oh, can you play the tape? Exhibit A. I like to introduce Exhibit A.
Play the tape. She's like, it was Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
Okay. You know what?
Yeah, bitch. Okay, well, I'm done with you, man.
Yeah, we'll be tuning into Super Tiff.
Oh God, I love her.
The saga continues.
I ain't gonna lie,
this is great.
And here's a side note that I actually want to put out there that I feel like nobody is even thought of. This woman has, I want to say, maybe a 7-year-old daughter, a 6-year-old daughter type shit. So whatever happens to her, is going to affect that child. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think I said on the previous pod when we talked about her, I said, I hope she put some of that money up in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she's had the job for a few years.
But I didn't get why. Now I get why. Got you.
Yeah, because when they come, and they coming, because they always do, like, you're gonna need a lawyer, but you got to think about that baby though. Like, for at the end of the day, because I believe the biggest thing that started this whole thing is that Tiffany was saying that she started the Cancer Foundation because her mother was infected with cancer and had to watch her pass. So that's what, I don't know if that happened, but I'm pretty sure we could fact check that. But I'm pretty sure it did happen. Just because nobody came out and said, "Hey, your mama alive!" Like nobody said that. So, but like I said though, like she's dangerously close to repeating the same cycle with her daughter, not with breast cancer, but well, losing her mother to breast cancer, like a faulty breast cancer fucking charity, like you know what I'm saying. And then like what happens if she goes to jail for the next, let's say, just what wire fraud and money laundering fraud like that? You do a minimum of 5 years, like so, like, and her daughter's 7 years old, so if she gets 5 years, like
teenage years type ish when she getting out, and now she got to pick up pieces. And yeah, no, I feel you, man, and I echo all that. I just hope, I hope this don't come out too bad. And I just want to say, and I think I can speak for both of us. We don't watch and report on this because we want to watch and we're waiting for the train wreck. It's just intriguing to watch. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. We're not rooting either way for it. We're just checking out what's happening because this hasn't really happened before. But
right,
of course, we just would never want. We're never fans of the government fucking up a family. So
facts.
Just want to make sure that's said. That's all.
I'm glad you said that too, because like the way I bring up the topic, sometimes I sound a little giddy and I get a little happy about this shit. I'll be like, guess what? I got some tea.
Look what you did now, son. Look what you did, oh.
I'm the first one in the room with some chamomile. Like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, like,
right.
But nah, like I said, it is intriguing. Like to me, like the YSL trials is intriguing. Not because honestly, I didn't even really like Young Thug as an artist that much until the trial happened.
Same.
Then I started going listen to his music. I'm like, oh, bro, he actually has some slaps. Like you know what I'm saying? But I don't watch that trial because I want something to happen to him, or even I'm a fan of his music. I thought it was intriguing and it caught my attention. And when it doesn't catch my attention, I don't watch it or talk about it. Like, you know, so that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, exactly, man.
But speaking of music, though, I actually wanted to bring this up because I think you said you wanted to not really talk too much about it, and I think I'm gonna get you talking about it. We're gonna be talking about Whack 100 exposes Benzino, and I started off by saying that Whack is a black belt troll, and you responded with the retort of him being a brown belt.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is why I said it was going to be a bigger topic, because it actually has nothing to do with Benzino or Whack 100, because I think both of those individuals are not on my radar when it comes to things that I have going on in my life, you know? So I don't really care about the thing. My thing was I was more focused on the fact of that old adage, that old phrase of people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So I was saying people in glass houses shouldn't start beef. And because there's, especially in this podcast space too, especially in the social community like what we're in, like I've seen it myself. I've seen people have a platform on anti-snitching, and then somebody expose them like, bro, you snitched on bro like 2008. Like, you like, oh shit, now he ain't got a page no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of people jump on the internet and try to stand on some sort of fake morals, fake principles, and not really being themselves, and then they get exposed rather quickly, because let's be real, this is worldwide. Like, so somebody is going to know somebody who knows somebody who know you, like in real life. So everything comes up. So so my whole my whole reasoning for bringing this up was because there's a fake holier than thou attitude that a lot of people have on social media, and they even have on the streets, like, you know, nowadays. So they always try to carry themselves like they're a certain way, and then try to always maybe point the finger when you know that they shouldn't be pointing the finger. They're not living like that. They never been like that. Like, but people will on the internet get, you know, and start portraying themselves differently. Now, what Whack exposed Benzino for was extremely foul. I don't want to repeat it on the show because it's not my business. I hope it's not true. But the thing is, I always want to try to tell people and encourage people and to watch your actions when you do things, because, like, look at Epstein. The man operated with impunity because he can get away with it. So, and that's the thing what I want to talk about. When you get away with things so long, the perpetrators damn near forget they did the shit or act like they never did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so they'll it's in the back of their mind. Like, they don't realize that people have left a trail of victims, and you know what I mean? And it just takes one person to expose that. Like, and and to be real with you, like we live in a very victim status society now. Like it's either the haves and the have-nots, or the victors or the victims. Like, and that's where we're at right now.
Mm.
So, like if you can't be a victor, now you got to get the clout by being a victim. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's crazy
Mhm.
this way. So I just want to bring this up because like I'm noticing a lot more now, like because this is not even how the content space used to be back in the day. Like back when content space started, even in the streets, it wasn't like this. Like people just, it's just weird to me, like watching this, like because like I said, the information is moot to me. It's not really about the information. It's about really what the actions of people are in this content space now. Like, and I just want to know your opinion about that.
Yeah, so I guess if we're just talking about actions in the space, this is why I don't care for whack. This is why I don't care for Atom. This is why I don't care for No Jumper. I don't
I
mess with
can't
that
stand No Jumper.
whole.
I can't stand
I
him.
don't I don't watch that circus. I'm not into the circuses. So,
Right.
um, what to me, just because I was a fan of the game, so I got to kind of see whack, hear whack. I paid attention to whack early on, and I was just like, okay, he's actually smart,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
but
For
he's
sure.
annoying. But he's annoying as fuck,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not as smart as he thinks. He's smart, but
Yeah.
he's not as smart as he thinks.
Right.
So
I agree.
when we're talking about the space, all he wants to do is bait and switch,
Yeah.
bait and switch.
Right.
So to me, he's on brand. He's doing what he's doing.
Right. That's
People
his
do
niche.
that all the time
Yeah.
in this space, and those people I don't really give credence, time, or whatever to. So I don't really have much to say about that in this space because one, that's not in my algorithms. I don't get this kind of shit because I don't
Okay.
feed into it. I don't care. And secondly, if when does okay, I got a better question.
Okay.
Let me flip this on you.
All right.
When does this turn to to snitching? So all the shit that Wag did, when does that actually become like snitching or not? Is that snitching? Well, he just did the Benzino snitching, or is it not because it's street? You know what I mean? Because it didn't go to the cops, but he said it online. Does that mean it's not snitching? Like, let me know what you think about that. I kind of don't get that.
Okay. Well, before I answer your question, I have to premise it with this question. What is your definition of snitching?
I don't. I'm not. What do you mean? What my definition of snitching is?
What is your, well, I mean, because you asked me,
If you telling hella people, period, then you're snitching.
Okay.
If you tell the wrong person, you're snitching. If I tell Big Mouth Bob over here, because I'm not gonna say my homie's name, because
Right.
we all have homies.
Right.
If you tell him, it goes everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's as bad as telling 50 people because you're not self-aware enough to know you shouldn't tell Big Mouth Bob, right? So
Right.
to me, snitching is just you telling, and it gets out, and you obviously weren't trying to be covert enough to not get it out.
Okay.
You can have private conversations with your homies, but you got to know which homies you can have those with, right?
Right. I agree.
So for me, snitching is like you don't tell Big Mouth Bob.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So that's my definition of snitching. I'm not from the streets like that.
Right.
And I don't mean you have to tell the cops or not the cops. Like to me, it has nothing to do with authority and all that other shit. So you're speaking on it, and it's not your business.
All right. So now, so that you gave me your explanation of what you describe as snitching, I'll give you my interpretation because I am from. I mean, I've been in the streets. I'm not in there no more.
Yeah.
I want to say when I was in the streets, it's pretty much both. Like, you know, what you're saying.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say you. Okay, now.
That's good.
We're talking about wax situations specifically. We're talking about just street business in general.
This is why I was like, you're asking me a general question, so we're speaking generally, pretty much.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Cool. In general,
you know what I mean?
All right. In general,
yeah.
If I did,
then we'll put it on him. You
right.
know
Cool.
what I mean?
Right. Okay. I'll give you a regular street situation. Not a situation. I'll just give you regular street terminology where it's like, okay, cool. How it was back in the day when I was ripping and running, whatever. It was more like if I maybe hypothetically might have had sex with my friend's girlfriend or some shit. Like, I'm not going to tell 10 people about that because it'll get back to him. Like, it's called keep it in the streets, keep it in the sheets. Like, okay, that was, or if my man, you know what I'm saying, stole something, maybe stole a shirt from Target. Like, and I see him wearing the shirt, I'm not going to be like, shirt you stole, like, and like, and tell hella people, like, you know what I mean? That's against the rule. Like, and also if the police happen to randomly call my phone or pull me over or kick my door in or whatever, and they'd be like, hey man, we got some information about your man stealing the shirt. I'm be like, I have no idea who that person even is. Like, so that's snitching to me. Now, yeah, you just don't offer up. Pretty much back in the day, snitching was just you don't offer up any information about somebody else at all. That when it's not your business, especially when it's not your business. Now, what Whack 100 is doing, I want to call this. I want to say it's more leaning away from snitching and more leaning towards revenge porn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because all you're doing is like that's not snitching because he didn't go to the authorities with it, but you are catching this man in a compromising position and dropping the footage, and then making fun of him about it for the world to see. So I wouldn't say that's more like what he said that made him do that stuff that he has the footage of. That would be considered snitching because he said the man did certain things to other people, like, you know what I'm saying? So that would be definitely classified as snitching. And like I said, the video that was produced would be, like I said, leaning more towards revenge porn. But like I said, like the game now is selective politicking. Like if I had 1 million subscribers, like, matter of fact, let's not take it on. Let's not take it on me. Let's go right back to Gunna. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, all in court. Snitching all day. Came home, dropped that heat. And three other people snitched. Now you say, Gunna snitched? Well, hold on, Trontavia snitched. Hold on, what's his name snitched? Like, Gunna going on tour, that music is heat. Like, nobody cares. So, like I said, the game is full of selective politics. Like, me personally, I like to conduct myself by a certain etiquette, rules, of protocol, and procedures. And that's what I focus on. And if anybody else ain't doing it, hey, that's on y'all. I don't do too much judging. I just kind of stay away from people who aren't living like how I'm trying to live. You know what I'm saying? With the same morals. But yeah, maybe this wasn't a long ass topic. Yeah, Whack is just trash. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, I just don't like how he got to put everybody's shit out on the street.
Yeah.
And it's like, dog, like you talk about street and you talk about code, but you do this shit all the time, dog. Just shut the fuck up. Just go do your thing. Like, why you always got to put everybody else's shit out? And then you're like the first to be like, he snitched. I got the paperwork. I'll show y'all. It's like, you snitching on the snitching on the snitching. Like, fuck out of here.
We got third party snitching going on. We got third party snitching.
Right.
I'm just
the second snitch negates the third snitch, and the third snitch negates the fourth. It's like, nigga, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I ain't gonna hold you.
He's a brown belt. He think he a black belt, but he a brown belt, man.
That's a clear cut case of thinking you're smarter than you are, because you pretty much nipped it in the bud when you said, "Bro, isn't that snitching though?" And I didn't think about it though. But like I said, my whole topic lost all its steam once you said, I don't really fuck with the no jumpers and the Adam 22s. I was like, oh yeah, he's in that bracket. He's in that realm.
Just making a mess to make a mess, and it's like, okay, well, I'm not here for a mess, so yeah. I'm good.
I mean, I'm a fan of good content. Like whenever it's some good shit. Now something accidental happens, and then you know what I'm saying, that's the content. Then that's the content. Like, but if you guys are trying to German engineer the content, like, we can fix it. We can make it build stronger, faster. Like, and it's not. I want to say they are turning the content space into how the rap game is right now. They just want to drop something real quick because they're already on the world to drop something else real quick. Like, and they just want to. It's not the content space, and I don't know. Let's just move the fuck on actually, because I don't care.
Thank God.
I don't care. Matter of fact,
thank God.
Next time I even bring up anything on this category realm, you know what I'm saying, feel free to go ahead and just block my docs account. Just go ahead and just be like, yeah, you've been banned from the docs. You've been banned.
Just know we're gonna hit it with a shot clock. We'll put a 24 up and we'll be off that in 24 seconds. That shit is stupid.
Nah, fuck all that. Hit that shit like we're playing a fucking world championship chess match, nigga. Hey, hurry up. Go. Go. All right, cool, my turn. Go. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's it. For real. Okay. Back on this music shit though. Because I think I did have one that was funny to me, and it made me laugh my ass off when
All right.
and I shouldn't be laughing about it because like a man's life is hanging in the balance, like you know what I'm saying. But
Is it? Is it though?
I mean,
Let's hear it.
I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Could be. I doubt it. But you know, what I mean, I'm trying to be nice. Because I ain't gonna lie. Because I woke up to Diddy on IG Live. This is how you know. This is how you know niggas doing bad now too. Because when's the last time you ever seen Diddy on IG Live? But anyway, he on IG Live talking about they destroying my name. I just had a 3 hour half cry. I was talking with God. I'm like, really, Diddy? Really? Now we talking to God, Diddy? You didn't have God at any of the freak offs, but anyway, allegedly. Anyway, short story shorter, I don't care about that part. What I care about is what had me in tears. I was crying. It was so there was a new lawsuit that alleges that the person bringing the lawsuit against Diddy behaved inappropriately with him with two other individuals whose names were redacted in the paperwork. So me being from the streets, you know what I'm saying, used to be from the streets, I have been in situations before where like I have had to look at discoveries and make sure who was telling on me and figure out things going on, right? But when a name is redacted, you can't find out nothing until trial or maybe after trial when they unseal documents, things like that. But in this document, the names were redacted. And then over the redaction, it says C number 5. And then on the second redaction, it says C number 6. So you go to number 5. I wish I had that document too. We should have pulled that document up. But the document says the man was essayed by Diddy and redacted name number 5. You scroll down the list of all of a sudden you get to number 5, and it says Philadelphia rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj. Wow, that was hard to figure out. All right, cool. And then name number 6, R&B singer who just performed at the Super Bowl. Okay. Well, thank you for the redaction.
Vegas residency.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Vegas residency. Oh yeah. Thank you for the redaction. I cried for a good 10 minutes. Like I was. You ever cry so hard, your eyes start like you can't see nothing because you don't know if it's tears or what. I said, me being a hip hop head, I don't even fuck with like a lot of the newer. I fuck with a lot of new artists, but like you know what I'm saying, like. You didn't need Angela Lansbury for this one. You didn't need Matlock or Tom Selleck for this one. Like
Columbo.
I asked my wife, Columbo, Perry Mason. You don't need none of them niggas for this. Like I asked I just showed my wife the document. She was like, oh, "Why she talk about Meek like that?" And I was like, "See it." Like she don't even listen to hip hop. She listens to Metallica. She listens to heavy metal, like rock music. Like she was like, "Oh, they're doing Meek Greasy." I was like, just checking. I was like, just checking to see if it was obvious like that. I was like, just checking. I can't. And then I asked her, I said, hey, name a Meek Mill song right now. She was like, I don't know one. I'm like, that's how crazy it is. Like, because that's how the description is. She's a Nicki Minaj fan. So that's why she would know that. So that's why I thought that whole line was wild because it's going to let you know, regardless of any part of the spectrum you are on this planet. Like, I'm a hip hop head. I'm gonna know who he is. She's a Nicki fan. She's gonna know who he is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just to me, I thought it was hilarious. Thoughts? Thoughts?
I ain't got much to say because we're gonna be having a lot of these, but this is just some whack crap because everybody's coming after him once he paid Cass.
Yep.
And unfortunately, this producer who filed this lawsuit, it was saying all this stuff happened, but he still continued to work with him.
Yeah.
I don't get that. He apparently had some kind of GoFundMe to try to sue them about this. So I don't like. It just sounds like this dude wants money, and for me, it's just sad he's using these essay things and all this other stuff to try to get money. When I'm not going to downplay if any of that stuff happened or not, but the point of the fact for me is he's been asking for money for months from Diddy. And now we're here with these allegations, which will probably lead to asking for money, more money or whatever. So I don't like it. It's unfortunate. I really hope the people named in that are redacted sue the crap out of this dude, because
defamation all day.
That was greasy.
That was defamation all day, for sure.
I don't feel they had any specific need to be mentioned unless they did stuff to him.
Okay.
If they didn't do anything to him and they were just in the room partying, let's say they're all just doing their thing, but these redacted name people didn't touch this producer, then it's like, why even mention these fools?
Because they got money too.
Again.
But let's be real,
which
though.
They can come after you with.
Exactly. But let's be real, though. The more salacious the story, though, the more attention it's going to garner, the more, and which is going to obviously yield the result that you were talking about. He just wants the bag. But also, it did feel like a little bit of victim shaming, because we don't know if it happened or not. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We don't know what happened either. We just know that people were
partying,
named.
Partying.
We don't even know what happened.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, we know the allegation. There was inappropriate behavior. We don't know the full depth.
Did Meek tap that? Did Meek grab that? Did Usher grab that?
They're trying to say something like that. They're trying to say Diddy.
They're trying to say, but they didn't. Yeah. They didn't say it though. That's what I'm saying. Like when you go through these. Okay, let's just take Cassie's example. Okay. It's pretty graphic. It's pretty telling, bro.
Yeah, and
this was nothing like that. This was nothing like that. In terms of what it was telling, it was more just like, oh, we was in a room, it was crazy, it was prostitutes, it was people, and he was telling us to do stuff.
And now I got mental stress.
Okay.
No, I don't know. No,
when Cassie was like, oh, this happened, he had to do this, I had to do this, he made me do this, these people had to do this, like, that's different, and it's a little more believable. And I'm not gonna say I don't believe Homeboy, but it's just things ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing.
I didn't actually even want to go down this road. Like, it was weird. Like I said,
okay.
No, I said like no, because honestly, like you pretty much hit it on the head when you said there's going to be a lot more of these, and I didn't want to turn the pod into a weekly thing about Diddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually don't care. I'll be in attendance with everybody else when 50 drops that Diddy do it. Like I'm watching that. Like I said, the biggest thing that was on my mind was what kind of legal games are they playing when they redact the name and then just give a full description of the person like underneath, like in the index. Like that's the only part that I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, that's crazy. I thought like the whole point of redaction was to prevent things like that.
It is, but when you are asking for $50,000 for a lawyer,
that's what I was asking? Oh, I thought you were asking Diddy for 50. I was like, what?
No. He was asking for $50K for a lawyer to sue Diddy before all this. Right?
Okay.
So let's just a $50,000 lawyer sounds like they might do some dumb shit like this, right? When you're going against a behemoth.
I ain't gonna hold you, because when I caught my case, nigga, my lawyer didn't cost no 50. We spent some money. We spent some money.
That's my point.
So you tell me you spent 50 to go after Diddy?
No, he didn't spend 50. He was asking for 50. He didn't even get 50K.
So he got the 30.
He's asking for 50. So this is what I'm saying. When you can't even get the 50K lawyer, what do you think he gonna get? And
he got what he paid for.
What do you think that guy's? There it is.
He got what he paid for.
And I'm gonna leave it at that, fam. I'm gonna leave it at that, because I just don't know what else to say, fam. Because everyone's like, "Yeah, why would they do that?" I'm like, "Well, if you're looking for like the lowest lawyer, then I mean, hey, budget."
And they got a public defender.
Public pretender? You ain't got a public pretender, cuz.
Dumb trucker. They got an ice road trucker.
So, he got a part-time lawyer. This is bring it full circle.
He got a part-time lawyer.
He got a part-time lawyer.
And he only making 30,000. He only making 30,000.
You probably got Tiff paying your lawyer.
Tiff cleaning up. I'm like, this nigga working part-time. He only got 30,000. Hey, Tiff, you cleaning up.
Right? I'm gonna leave it
Shout
at
out.
that, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm done with that. He said he worked part-time.
You got that part-time lawyer, good.
That is
Like,
so
man, what's wrong
cold.
with you?
That is cold. Hold on, let me refill my situation, man. That makes sense. Boy, my man Richter on fire today. He cooking. That nigga got the chef apron on
Hey,
today.
I'm telling you, I lost a little wisdom. I
Yeah.
think I'm just a little crazier now, so it's
Hey,
cool.
it's all
I ain't
right,
as smart.
man.
I'll take the hit.
He
I'll
lost a
take the hit.
little. He lost a little bit of wisdom, replaced it with some brashness. I like it, man.
Yeah,
That
we'll
man
take
said,
it.
oh shit! I had a tear on form up.
See how the pod is when I'm not in pain. When I'm in pain, I guess I just be cracking
Oh,
on hoes.
oh wow.
Oh, man. Yeah, so what do you think you're gonna be though?
What do I think is what gonna be?
I don't know. What do you think you're gonna be? Is it time?
Oh, but who you think gonna
I think
be?
it might be time. It might be
Oh,
time for what you think you're gonna be.
actually, the crazy part is we actually pretty much did the who you think it's gonna be in that last.
Oh, okay. When I saw it on the doc, I was like, oh yeah. No, I thought that was when you're gonna get deeper. So I was trying to like.
No.
It was just,
no. I was saying, but I ain't gonna hold you. You did it way better than I was gonna do it, bro. You hit him with the part time. Because no, the whole thing about the who you think it gonna be, it was like, come on, bro. You trying to win, like, you know what I'm saying, win a case, and you don't know, the other person you're against has probably a plethora, a team of lawyers, like, and you're like, okay, I got my evidence together, I got this together, and you just don't know who you think it's gonna be that's gonna sink your battleship, and it's your lawyer, like, you know what I'm saying? It's your lawyer. Yeah, shout out that GoFundMe, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You can't. He said he spent. You killed me with that one. You said he spent 50 to go after Diddy.
man.
Diddy got 50 in the petty. Diddy got 50 in a bowl sitting by the door before he walks out the house. It's like, oh yeah, let me just grab this. I'm not going to Starbucks.
Right? Let me get these lawyers.
Yeah. Oh no, the lawyer. Like, I forgot. No. I'm talking petty cash in a bowl by the door. That's petty. Petty.
Oh yeah.
That 50 is big for him. He needs that 50 because he's trying to bring back maybe $1 million. Diddy already got almost $1 billion, and he walking around with 50,000 in his bread bowl, just sitting there like, oh yeah, I'm going to Starbucks. Let me just grab 3,000. Like, oh, I'm just grabbing meals at this point in time. Like, that's where Diddy's at.
Right.
He don't know if he got hundreds of ones. It's all the same to Diddy. But
it's crazy, man.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Let's get to our good stuff.
Oh God, I'm gonna say it right now. My favorite part of this shit. Oh,
let's get to the good
God,
shit.
Hello, we back on our TV seg, man. Oh God, I love this shit because my man finally caught up. I've been waiting on you, and you've been waiting on me, man. So all right, we're back in our TV and music segment, man. Block Giants.
Let's go.
So we gonna just get right to it, man. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, my man finally caught it. Did you get the whole season?
I got the whole season.
Woo!
Oh, hold up, real quick. Fifth wall. The reason I ain't got many topics is because I watched a lot of TV because I was out of it. So I'm ready for this segment, baby. Let's go. Watch the whole thing. I watched a lot of shit, so let's go. Let's go. So finish the whole 8 episodes.
I think it was 8.
Yep. 8 episodes.
Very short.
Okay, I will throw this caveat out that Mr. and Mrs. Smith, besides this show, has a special place in my heart because that was the movie that I took my wife on when our first date.
Oh, are you serious?
Our first date was Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Angelina and Brad.
Yeah.
And my last name is Smith.
Of course. Wait a minute. Wait. You actually
for me is a special spot. Yep.
And you took your wife on the first date to go to that too?
Oh, that was our first date.
That's big. So, that's crazy.
So it's a special spot in my heart.
Let's go.
Mine too. I'm not gonna let it skew. I'm not gonna let it skew like if it's bullshit or not, if it's whack or what. But I'm just letting y'all know it holds a special place just in general. So finish the 8 episodes. I really liked how he came with the woman's perspective, which was a lot different. I didn't expect that. I also liked that.
That's true. I didn't think about that part.
He filled a lot of holes in that whole universe in a sense that I didn't know. Like, how did they get matched up?
Mm.
Fleshing out more of the growing pains of being together, I thought was kind of cool. Of course, it's got his him and his brother's Atlanta type humor in it, where there's some weird, funny stuff here and there. But that's expected when you got Steven and Donald on the writer. But cool show. Now I'm not gonna say I'm looking forward. Like, oh, they better do season 2. Like, if they stop here, I'm cool. I probably won't watch it again. But it wasn't like horrible. But you know, I watched it. It was good. I love Don. I support and keep them moving. But let's hear what you had to say, because I know you rushed over to watch it after our original
after the
Glover
Donald
talk.
Glover talk. Yeah, exactly. That's the main reason.
So let's hear it.
And I told you the main reason I didn't want to watch it was because the original had a special place in my heart too. Like, nothing seriously that deep. I wish I could say, like, you know what I'm saying, I took my wife on a first. That's lit.
That was the one. That was the one. Though, so.
She's the one, and that was the one. You know what I'm saying? So that worked out. Now I had a similar type of story, and I'm gonna leave the name of this person out because you know this female.
All right.
Yeah, we lived with you for a time for a second. But in the future, we actually ended up getting our own place together too as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that off camera. But yeah, it was funny too because when we first got that place, Mr. and Mrs. Smith just came out on DVD after it was in the movie.
Oh.
And I was like, fuck, I wanted to see that. And then we went home and we watched it, like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, I mean, it was big. It was big. That was, you know what I mean? The movie's a fucking classic. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, of course. So, like, it had a special place in my heart. I didn't want to watch it and just, you know what I'm saying? Like get ruined. Like, because let's be real, as people of color, we are always worried that, a little bit, I want to say that you don't want to, like, black it up, like, you know what I mean, or nigga it up too much, like, you know what I mean, like Wizard of Oz, and they they did the Wiz, like come on, bro, like I was expecting, because like I said, I haven't watched Atlanta yet. Still, I think I watched like one episode, but I kind of understand the premise, like it's on. I was expecting something like that. I was very pleasantly surprised because honestly, Donald Glover is no Brad Pitt. I don't even know the name of that other chick, but she's
Maya?
No, I'm saying her real name.
Maya. That's her real name.
Wasn't that her name on the show?
No, her real name in the show was Jane. Jane Smith.
Oh, that's right, Jane Smith. Duh. Like I said, she's not no Angelina, so, like, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking, like, it's not gonna hit, but like I said, the comedy from Donald, also the fact, like, I'm gonna touch on what you said, also the fact of how they gave us more answers to a lot of the surrounding things in the universe, like you said. We got introduced to the fact that there is other Mr. and Mrs. Smiths. We got introduced to the fact that there's tiers of a Smith. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of tutelage. Like, I didn't know, like, the level 4 Mr. Smiths, or you go out and kill other Smiths that ain't listening. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even how they just like, there was and that was one of my favorite episodes when, like, you know what I'm saying, they were just partying with the people. First off, I'm looking at my wife. Yeah, I'm looking at my wife the whole time we're watching this episode, right? Because Jane's all like, and this is where we keep the guns, and this is where we keep the pistols, and this is where we keep the extra shit, and this is where the safe room is, and this is where I'm looking at my wife, I'm like, if you ever, it's like, that's not showing the house, that's showing the weaknesses.
That's showing the closet.
Did she even introduce
the safe room?
Yeah, she didn't even introduce them to, like, she didn't say, hey, this is the living room. We got the new the Bose TV system set up. No, it was, this is where we keep the Glocks, this is where we keep the Uzis, this is where we keep the bullets, the extra bullets. This is our safe room in case it gets too serious and we can't get out of here.
Panic
room. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? I'm looking at my wife like, don't you ever show a motherfucker where I keep the spare remotes. Nigga, don't you like me? What the fuck are you talking about?
But at the same time, man, if you've had to hold a secret in and there's someone you can finally talk to, you might give it up. Like, oh my God, yo, look at our setup. I can't believe you understand what we're going through. So in
Nah.
that sense, it was kind of like, wow, like, yeah, you just can get caught off guard if you're holding a secret and you can finally let it out to somebody. And to me, that was one of those funny moments. They made a funny moment out of it when that can happen. You know what I mean?
So, but I'm telling you, but I'm literally on my couch like this, just watching it. Dude's like, Jen, you want something to eat? I'm gonna get a hot dog or a glizzy, some shit. He said, you want to go get something? And all of a sudden, dude's right behind him, like, hey, check it out. Hey, I'm a Smith too. Woo, woo. I'm like, watch that, nigga. like seriously, because like they specifically send you messages to go do things specifically. So why the fuck is there another Smith there? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like immediately, like I already knew. But I want to say though, the funniest part of that whole episode was, or actually, matter of fact, the whole series, damn near to me, one of the funniest parts about the whole shit was when they were drinking all night, partying. They was like, "Oh, you want to level up to level 4 like us? Oh yeah, just get on the plane with us. Like, we're gonna do a little in and out real quick, like real quick." And then I'm not gonna say what happened because you already saw it, but just the look on their faces when they were coming back on the helicopter with all the blood all over them, they was looking like Lil Durk in the J. Cole video. They was all my life, all my life. They was looking shell shocked. That motherfucker came back. He said, "Oh, so you had the business was right?" He's like, "Yeah." "Oh, y'all still alive?" "Oh, that's what's up." Wait, we still alive? Oh, that to me that was classic. Me personally, I would watch a season 2 of that because they left it on a cliffhanger note to introduce the season 2. Quick question: did you watch that show with the wife?
No.
Did you think
that was the only way I was going to finish it in time? That's why. It would.
So that's a conversation for another day. Yeah, that's a conversation for another day. But I feel you. We're gonna definitely have a conversation about that on TV, music, and topics one day too.
Yeah.
Oh god. But okay. I definitely feel you. We're exactly where you're coming from on that note. I watched the first 3 with my significant other, and then I powered through solo.
You had to go to level 4.
Yeah, I gotta go tier 4. I gotta go tier 4.
I gotta go tier 4 for sure.
I had to start killing episodes.
But you gotta go high risk, as they said, right?
Yep, high risk. I thought I was high risk. Hey, no, hold on, fuck all that. No, this is when I was hooked. Then when I was gonna watch the show, episode 1. On God, it was that's when they caught me. I forgot when they was over there complaining. They had to do all this extra shit and steal the box from this random chick, and then they had to deliver it to the little house. And the chick was like, "Yeah, just leave my shit right there. It's cool." And she opened it, and they opened it up. It's a fucking cake. They're like, "The fuck, a cake? Like, you want to stay have some drinks?" And they were like, "Nah, we're cool. Like, we're good." Fuck. And they just walk out all confused and shit. And the first words out their mouth was, "I thought we signed up for tier 3. Like, I thought it was gonna be something crazy." All of a sudden, the house blows up. Like that was when I was hooked. I was like, "See, you don't know what you guys got into." Like, you know what I'm saying? This is lit. And because to me, that resonated as well because I was always told by OGs, even my father, even my mother, back in the day, don't accept drinks from strangers. Like, you just don't do that. That can save you from a lot of situations. It was always told to me it might be a roofie situation, or maybe you might be not in control of your senses because you don't drink like that. Like, it's just one of those situations to always stay aware. And I noticed that one question is what kept them alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Having that awareness. When "Oh, you want to stay and have a drink?" And they were like, "Nah, like, we confused. We out of here." But if they would have stayed and had that drink, like, you know what I'm saying, they'd be in that house. Like, so I thought that was amazing. That's what caught me with it. I actually want to do a segue because I actually have a friend of mine who I was, you know what I'm saying, with in a situation. Nah, I'll tell a story another time. I'll tell a story another time. I was like, I'll tell a story another time because we on the TV topics.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna save the next one.
Cool show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool show. Yeah. Everybody watch it if you ain't watched it.
If you ain't watched it, go watch that bitch. I'm waiting for season 2. I'm gonna watch season 2. So let me know in the comments if you there with me. You feel the same way. Let's be real. I'm gonna say the next one. I'm gonna say that one for last. the next one I introduced my wife to because the series finally ended. It's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's
Oh,
got I think it's Adam Sandberg. Um, let's
yep.
see. I don't know all the characters' names. I
I
wish I
think
did.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews definitely.
I
Gina
forgot the black dude
Peretti.
who's the chief.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
right? Oh, Gina Peretti's in it.
Not the chief dude.
Dang, and he's been in man, he's been acting before all these motherfuckers. Damn, he's been in hella shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, you got it too?
I got you.
Oh, okay, cool. You
I
got it.
got you.
Yeah. It's if you guys have not seen the show, it's a mix between like The Office, but like with a mix, but they just more of in a police atmosphere, like a police setting. Oh yeah, they got Jola Truglio. He's hilarious. Like yeah, man.
Andre Braugher, that dude.
Oh,
That
Andre
guy.
Braugher,
Shout
for
out.
surely, for surely. Melissa Fumero, Stephanie Beatriz. Yeah, see, like this is one of those shows right here where you have to just be a fan. Oh, shoot, my man. I forgot my man, Craig Robinson, my man.
Craig? Oh yeah.
Well, that's my man too. Yeah, hold on. Don't. Oh yeah, Nick Cannon. Oh yeah, he was in there a little bit. He was on there for an episode or two. But yeah, Craig Robinson turns out to be like the Lex Luthor of like the situation where he's like the criminal they can never catch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's he spans the whole series. Like he just pops in like every seventh episode and just leads them on a wild goose chase and makes it funny. But this show right here, I gotta say that. Oh yeah, hold on, let's not slip.
This dude.
Scully, a dude, Joel McKinnon Miller, he's hilarious. Mark Evan Jackson. Like I said, oh bro, oh yeah, I forgot Jason. I think he started on that show. Jason, yeah, Jason, bro. I think he started on that show. That fool is hilarious. That fool is hilarious, bro.
As hell.
So I'm able to get this out. So let me get this out real quick. Whoever was in charge of the casting of this show is bulletproof. Like whoever did the casting of The Office, of this show right here, they merged so well together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was wild. Like, every character was on point for, you know what I mean, for every instance. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just worked. It was such a great blend. They got 9 seasons of this show. I definitely recommend you watch it in the actual order. This is one of those shows where like you could actually just jump in season 7 and watch an episode because the show is funny, but you want to get all the backstory. This is a banger to me. I ain't gonna hold you. This is like a 9.5, like for real. It's up there. Huh?
Oh, pun intended. Brooklyn Nine.
Oh no, I should have given it a 9 or maybe a 9.5. 9 or no 9. But not but it's definitely it's definitely a 9. Definitely on top shows for sure. What have you seen the show at all?
I have not. My mother-in-law loves the show. Loves the show. But I've never really watched it. Just never got to it. But I've heard great things. I'll probably watch it eventually, but I just never got to it. But yeah, I'll check it out. I guess sometimes when I see Terry Crews, I'm kind of like, oh.
I know, right? It's hit or miss with Terry. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. Sometimes he's helping the show, and sometimes I feel he's hurting the show. So I just was like, but mother-in-law likes it. I'll probably watch it. If not, I'll probably watch it at their house when I visit and stuff. But yeah, it's something I want to watch.
I want to say, quick side note. But one of the best things about this show also is the fact that the main character is these two individuals, Peralta and whatever her name. Her name is Amy in the show, I guess. I can't remember her last name in the show, but the show really is about everybody. So like it's so crazy, pretty much like The Office. Like the show is really you're not really sure who the show is really about. Like you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be about these two, but it's kind of really like you know what I mean. It's like so like when you see like Terry Crews, he damn near never had his own episode. Like it was always like he's just like he's a co-star. Like you know what I'm saying? So like all these are co-stars, so they jump in and do something funny real quick, and then you don't really see them too much, or they might get a highlight episode where they have like something about them real quick, like you know what I mean. But you don't really see them too much. My favorite character on the show, also I want to say, is Gina Peretti. they didn't give her no justice when it came to the pictures of the show and shit like that. She was the funniest by far, the best character by far. I didn't think they were giving her enough shine, but I guess she doesn't need to have any shine because she married Jordan Peele and she's living happily ever after. So I was like, so. But matter of fact, I think that's another reason why the show stopped, because she left and then it wasn't the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that show's a banger. That show's a banger. Oh, that fool's funny too. I forgot about that fool. That fool's funny too. So yeah, I think the next one we were on, since you said you ain't seen it, was Halo season 2.
Halo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you're on season 2 now, right? I ain't seen any of those. So
okay. We'll wait on that.
What's up with that? What's up with the Halo? I didn't even really play Halo the game, so that's why
I never did either.
I got nothing to kind of pull me in on it, but he said it's good, right?
Yeah, it pulled me in because it was a good fucking show. Like, they did that. Remember how I was telling you how it's not like Doom, where Doom did that little first person shooter shit and the movie looked stupid. Like, they did that. I want to say,
The Rock.
Oh, I don't think I remember the fucking Doom movie. Actually, was The Rock in that?
The Rock was in Doom, which is why also it didn't help.
Damn.
We know how that goes.
I don't even remember the movie like that. I remember the game, but the first person shooter thing they did that one time. I want to say in episode 1 or 2, and never did it since. The story picked up. The story is lit. Like I said, they got me with the story. It's finna be kicked up. Unfortunately, they're doing it week to week, so I got to episode 4, and now I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it like a month or 2, and then I'm gonna come back and watch the whole thing so we can, you know what I'm saying? Because the show was good. I just can't. They can't slow fuck me like that. I don't like that shit. Like, I don't like that shit.
For sure.
They're bringing. The reason we got the internet is so we could stop having, you know what I'm saying, all this week to week shit like they did back in the day. You remember back in the day, it was 10 o'clock, new episode, 12 o'clock, play the episode again in case you missed it. Next week, 7 o'clock, we'll play last week's. Then 10 o'clock, we'll play you the new one again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, they're just week to week in us. I don't like that shit. That's annoying. We have the internet for a reason. I don't like that shit. But Reacher, I have not seen it. Still, shit, and they're on season 2.
Yeah, so my same here on the caveat with Reacher. That is the show the wife and I decided to watch together, which is why I haven't started yet. So
you haven't started
we
yet?
on a slow bait. Nah, so that's why I'm in no rush. Don't rush. I'll get to that whenever I get to that. But that's the one I have to sacrifice for the slow burn.
I feel you.
So we'll get to Reacher eventually.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Hey man, it's Reacher or Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I was like, I'm gonna take Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Like, I had to make an executive decision. You know what's
Those
funny
definitely.
You know what's funny about that? Because I'm literally gonna, as soon as we're done with this pod, I'm gonna just walk up to the wife and be like, "Hey, what do you think about watching Reacher?" "Oh, sure, let's do it." I'm like, "All right, cool." So we'll probably finish it around the same time.
Yeah. Let's slow burn that one. We'll slow burn that one.
How many episodes are in a season? I just want to know.
Let me look at Reacher season 2. Episode count. Yeah. Looks like there is 8.
8 a season?
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. So maybe I'm thinking episode 30 will come back.
Yeah. It's gonna be wild. I'm not even gonna predict it, man.
I'm thinking episode 30, 35.
But you got to keep teasing that one.
Yeah,
Coming soon.
I know.
Coming soon. I have
show
a
a
feeling
picture
we're
of
not
that
gonna
big
watch it. Season 3 is about to come out by the time we watch season 2, so because they already finished filming season 3.
Oh, for real? I was kicking up like that. Oh shit.
See, he didn't stop. He did season 2 and then went right into 3 because they already said, "Yo, season 2 is great. Just go to 3." And that's why he just was like, "All right." So they almost done. If not, they already done about season 3. So
and that was
I have a feeling we're gonna have 2 to 3 seasons to catch up on.
Wait, that was sorry, I hope I say his name right. That was Lee Child who wrote the original Reacher book. Am I correct?
The novels.
Yes, yeah.
Lee Child.
Okay. Yeah. So if they're following any kind of formula from the book, I think that they got a lot of seasons. Because there was a lot of Reacher books.
Yeah,
They got
there's a lot of books.
Yeah,
but they're self-contained, which is why the show is great.
Mm-hmm.
Every book doesn't need another book.
Oh yeah, you mean every season doesn't need another book? Yeah, for sure.
No. Every book doesn't need another book. Meaning you could read book 5 and be cool. You don't have to read book 1.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, for sure.
They're all self-contained.
Right.
So the reason that's dope is now the show can just move the books in the order they want.
Yeah. I never thought about that way. Yeah, because
so this is why it's dope.
Yeah, because in the books, the biggest thing they ever really say is, "What's your name? Reacher. Why do they call you Reacher? I don't know. That's what they call me." Like, I got a brother named Joe. Like that's pretty much all the backstory you ever get in any book that he. You know what I mean? Like I just got off the bus. Here I am now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how every book starts.
Except like book 12, which then finally goes into his shit.
Oh yeah.
But then what they did is they moved book 12. They moved book 12 to season 2.
Oh,
so
really?
Now we get to get the backstory. This is what I'm saying, because they're all self-contained.
Oh.
So what they did is they said, hey, we want to give him the backstory. Instead of going in your book order, we're just going to move this here because they're all self-contained.
Yeah.
You don't need this book without that. So it's like this season, you don't need season 4 or 5. Like they don't connect. So that's why this is amazing.
That's actually kind of lit, though. That's a great idea because you give them the backstory already. So you got, I hate when shows give you that sleeper season, like way later, like, or not, sorry, not sleeper. The introductory.
Like informative deep.
Yeah. That deep dive. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's book 12 was good, so I'm definitely gonna want to see season 2.
Yeah.
But that's dope though. Now they have the freedom to actually go from season 3 for the rest of the way and don't have to even, you know. Okay, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
exactly. So it's cool.
Yeah, episode 35. Yeah, episode 35.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Stay tuned, y'all.
You have something out here called Shogun.
Hey,
it's supposed to be something new on Hulu.
That's right.
What's going on with that? I didn't see a preview. I don't know what's going on. I just saw that right before the pod. What is that on?
So that is on Hulu. It's a show. They got me. It's week to week. So I'm waiting for the next month.
Oh shit! They got you week to week.
Yeah. So I watched the first 2.
It must be fire.
The first 2 episodes is great. I think it's pretty dope because we've all seen shoguns and samurai shows, but this one's taking on how Christianity is going into Japan. Catholicism is going into Japan. And now they're talking about how Catholics and Christians are trying to influence Japanese shoguns and start holy wars. Like, it's going into the religious part of Japanese culture. So it's like, I thought this was going to be just about people, chopping each other up. But actually, no, they're talking more about influencing. Don't let the gaijin, the white man, and some of these Japanese people. Some of these people are Japanese and they are Christians already. How do they fare with the other tribes that are not Christian? And it's more about the holy wars, which is very interesting. Like the 1600s, 1500s. We're going back. We're going back.
Okay.
We're going back.
So I had to check the characters and already they got my mans. This is my mans right here too. This is my man.
Oh, that's everybody's mans.
Oh God, that's my mans right there.
That's the dude right there.
He been whooping ass since ass needed to be whooped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like, hold on. Cosmo Jarvis, I'm a fan of his work as well. Nestor Carbonell, I'm a fan of his work.
So you got British, Portuguese, and Japanese all vying for like religious shit.
Okay. All right, bet. Let me get over. That's lit. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so that was lit though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, just the cast right there, because honestly, Nestor, I've been a fan of his for a minute. Hiroyuki, everybody been a fan of, bro. Like, he done fell on his sword in countless movies. Like, he done sacrificed himself, like, you know what I mean, for the greater good for a millennia now when it comes to this, when it comes to this ish. And I know Cosmo from a few other movies, so I'm gonna check this out too. Matter of fact, I might just, you know what I mean, put something in Big Blue, you know what I'm saying, and go ahead and, you know what I mean, cut an episode on. But yeah,
or you could wait because they don't got all the episodes yet. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I
didn't know that. I just started. I was like,
no, I'm saying, don't you hate when you do that? Because I'm so used to how Netflix was. The season was just already there, so I'll start a show and be like, all right, cool, boop, And all of a sudden, next episode coming next week. Like, wait, hold on. How much we got? You look, you're like, oh, week to week meat. They week meat.
I thought I found some old shit. So I was like, oh, cool, I found this. Let me just go through it. Oh, this is new. Oh, it's not even done yet. Dang.
Oh, it's too late. I'm already on the hook. It's too late. I'm already on the hook.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I ain't stopping.
Yeah, you can't. That's how it was
good,
with
It's good.
Damn, what was the name of that show? Was it Time Escape? Time Lapse? Expanse. You ever seen that TV show Expanse? They week to week my ass too. It's over now.
Man, I don't like that show.
You saw it? You didn't like it? That was my shit. Oh, I mean, you didn't like it.
That was everybody's shit. And for some reason I can't watch that. I can't watch that shit. I got so many friends who were like, bro, you're the sci-fi guy and you don't like it? I'm like, no. That's just the one that don't hit for me. I just can't. I tried. First episode, and the motherfuckers are trying to zero gravity bone. I was like, I'm good, man. This is stupid. Show me some. Can we get to the fucking science? Like, I don't give a fuck. Who cares if they can fucking zero G? Like, okay, cool. So I was done. I was like, yo, man, if this is what it's about.
It was actually pretty lit, but you just broke that bitch down so much. I was like, okay, well, nigga, you're in space. Nigga's supposed to know that already.
I'm just like, yo, okay, I can imagine how it is. That's cool, but like, can we get some actual info? Oh, okay.
It really kicked off. Let me ask you a question. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
No.
Me either. Not one episode. I started one episode. I just seen a nigga hop on the horse like this. Like that's how the first episode starts. He just riding up a mountain type shit. Like just get to the castle type shit. Just boom.
That's it.
Nigga hop off. Nigga's a whole ass little person. I'm like, hold on, bro. Hold on. Wait. Somebody got put me on. And it wasn't even the fact that he was a little person. I don't mind any of that. Like, they didn't even try to explain how he got on or off that horse. Like, I was like, all right, I'm cool.
Right.
I'm good. This nigga. Like, I say this in for 5 minutes. Like, all of a sudden, boom, he's walking in the castle. I got something for you, my lady. I'm like, where was the nigga riding the horse at? I was like, hold on. Was he on the back? Was he in the satchel when the nigga was riding the horse? Was he in the satchel? Oh my God, I don't know where this nigga was at. All right, cool.
Oh man.
But anyway, I was done with that. But anyway, but this is my shit. I'm in my investigative phase right now still. This is the last topic that we have for our music shit. Me and my wife love watching older shows because a lot of new shows don't have the substance they used to have, like the Family Matters, like the Cosbys, like things like that. Like the older shows, there was a message involved. Like the Matlock, even the crime stuff was good. Like the Matlocks, the Perry Masons, like even the old school Law and Orders before they branched off. None of the CISs, but anyway, so. My wife just randomly, we were visiting my grandmother, and my grandma happened to have on RP, Loretta Hall. She had on Angela Lansbury, some Murder, She Wrote. My wife walks in the house, sees it on TV, and she was like, I love this show. I'm like, oh, you, okay. I guess we'll put something in Big Blue. You know what I'm saying? We're going to tear it up, you know what I mean, when we get home. So I'm watching like 2 episodes, and I'm getting closer to my God. You know what I'm saying? I'm achieving.
Elevating.
Yeah, definitely. Always. It's all about the elevation. Some of that dry drink. And then it just randomly clicks to my head. What if she's the one killing all these people? Let me do some research. Because, see, check it out, right? You know, me being the person I am. Okay, first season, right? She's writing a book.
This recently. You watched this recently?
Yeah, recently.
Okay.
This is like 4 days ago type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So the first season, she's writing a book about solving murders. While she's writing it, she's solving murders. Every show, somebody dead around her. But see, this is the crazy part, right? So everybody that died in the first season was a friend of somebody she knew or somebody that she knew. Okay, cool. Things happen. Sure. All right, cool. Season 2. You're on tour for the book because the book is a #1 bestseller. You're on tour for the book. You're going to New York. You're going to New Hampshire. You're going to Texas. You're going to Maui. You're going to Hawaii. I mean, why everywhere you go on this book tour, somebody fell out dead? So everywhere you go, murder's just following you specifically. Like, so I'm not the smartest tool in the box, but usually I've learned a thing or two about relationships. Like, if you've been in a relationship with 3 women and 3 women say you're toxic or something's wrong with you, they're probably onto something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, if one woman says, "Oh, you're toxic, you ain't shit," okay, cool, bitch, you tripped. All right, 2 bitches, you're toxic, you ain't shit. You go like, maybe I just picked bad bitches. This is weird. Maybe I just picked the wrong bitches. All right, cool. The third bit, you toxic, like, hold on, maybe something wrong with me. Like, hold on. So, like I said, season 1, I'm watching it. Okay, I can understand. Friend or friend still dying. Season 2, okay, everyone's dying over there. Okay, season 3, now people are still dying. I'm like, hold on. This old lady, I don't know why I just feel like this old lady has a bottle of chloroform in her bag and she just doing shit like we don't know about. I haven't watched the whole series. It's a lot of seasons, but I want to be on record as the first one to say I think Angela Lansbury is the actual culprit and she's framed. This is going to be wild. If I'm right about this, I want to actually talk to like the people who wrote the show and everything like that and see like, bro, like, was this like a gem? Was this like an egg you wanted somebody to figure out and nobody ever did? Like, because the only thing common in all these murders is you. Like, that's the only thing. Like, nobody's got nothing in common with like each other. All the victims, nothing in common. Like, that's all I got. But like, that's where I'm at with it. I'm just doing that purely for fun research when I be, you know what I mean, closer to my God elevated. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hilarious to me.
Hey, wifey likes it.
Oh yeah. Like, and I got her on the trail with me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, hey. So let me guess. The dog walker died, huh? That's crazy. Because he was just walking her dog, and then, oh wow, that's crazy. He died? That's crazy. And look, well, she was out of town, right? She was okay, cool. But she's gonna solve the murder, right? Oh, okay, wow, that's crazy. Like, okay, that's not a conflict of interest at all. But all right, cool. Like, we're just letting her do his shit. Like, all right, cool. And she's got carte blanche with all police officers. They're like, oh no, that's Angela. No, she good. Like, no, she can walk through the crime scene. It's good. Like, she over there just grabbing all her napkins. Oh, I dropped that earlier. Okay, cool. That's my other chloroform. I dropped that. All right. She just solving cases. She's like, matter of fact, it was bro. Like, and the crazy part is, like, I think I've heard a few people on the show talk about, it wasn't me. I was trying to tell you it wasn't me. Like, you know what I'm saying? She don't really hit these niggas with hella proof. She just feel like, I don't know, bro. I gotta get to the bottom of this. In my opinion, I feel like she responsible for at least 20% of the deaths. Like, let's be like an accurate number type shit. A quarter of the deaths, at least for real. She might be the world's cutest serial killer. Like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, old lady Angela, like, come on. You telling me that she came to your house with a bowl of cookies, talking about, hey, I just want to welcome you to the neighborhood. You're not gonna let her in the house? You said nope. Nope, I'm not letting her out. I told you about the clear bags earlier in the show.
Right? Exactly. High security. Level 4.
You can't call it high security just because you're tall, bro. It doesn't count, bro. It's like it's high security.
Damn. Woo.
But yeah, that's all I got, man, for the TV segment, man. Oh,
yeah, man, that's classic.
That man said I got high security. All right, cool. You got it. Like, all right, cool. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I had to pretty much talk about today, man, on Block Giants, man. You got anything you want to bless the fans with?
Nah, man. At least on that, I'm gonna leave that alone. Shout out to Mo, who had to watch all that with me growing up because my mom was an Angela Lansbury freak.
Are you serious? I would love to get some comments then. We need a comment from
Nah, we ain't got time.
No, I don't mean right
We ain't got
now.
time.
I don't mean right now. I meant like future wise. You know what I'm saying? Because Mo a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I would love to.
but we don't want to. We don't want to talk about it because we don't like. It was torture. We don't want.
Oh, you didn't like the show? Is that why
I
you
mean,
was making that face the whole time I was talking about it?
I was like 9 years old having to watch this shit, and however, my sister was like, at 17. We just sitting there having to watch this shit. So it hit different when you have to watch it. When you go to watch it when you want to watch it, right? So it just hit different. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. That lady crazy.
Shout out Mama Smith.
However, yeah, man. In closing, I just want to say, great pod.
Hell yeah.
Be back on our bullshit.
Hell yeah.
For those who know and for those who don't know, we just moved. We got our own channel.
Hello.
Be on the lookout. I just want to make sure that's thrown out. We moving literally to a new channel and figuratively with this new vibe and energy. So I hope y'all like this. I hope y'all feeling this. We're gonna give you more of what you got today, and it's only going to get better.
Hell yeah.
But please subscribe to the new channel. Stay subscribed to the old channel. Network coming and big moves moving. So that's all I really got to say. Glad to do this pod. I missed one, but it feels good to do this. Feels a little long when you miss one, but this was great, man. This is great.
Oh yeah. I got Richter pretty much said everything I wanted to say. I'm not gonna hit y'all with the stay woo, stay this, woo woo. I'm just gonna say because this is our reintroduction, man. Nothing is supposed to be on script. We want to actually keep everything authentic and more of a feel good vibe, and we want you guys to enjoy yourself. So that's why this is a whole reintroduction. Yeah, because we're gonna be here just I'm saying, just chopping it up like this. And like I said, it's a new vibe. It's a reintroduction. So like I just want to say Richard said everything I had to say. So thank y'all for tuning in, man. We're gonna keep coming back with this energy.
Hey, y'all be safe. Watch out for Lansbury.
Watch out for
me. We hit y'all on another.
And if you see you better have that
security.
And if you see you better have that clear bag.
Clear bag only.
Only. We go.
Hey. Peace.